I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you outside?
No, I'm in um my sunroom.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
so nice. I wish the sun would come out.
I know. It's so cloudy.
Last week was so pretty.
I know.
And then this week is. So, are you done with your AP tests?
I am. I only had to take one and it was AP US history and it was okay.
It was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Well, how did they do it online?
Well, basically you just had to like log in to College Board and you just had to take the test, basically. Yeah.
Essay.
Mhm.
Now, who is this here? Ritika, how are you?
Hi,
What's that in the background?
it's an otter.
Is it real or is it just a scene?
It's a virtual background.
Oh, it's so cute. I like it.
Thank you.
I did a virtual background one time, but it seemed
Hmm.
like it was more trouble than it's worth. So I
Yeah.
just I just put up my own decorations. And then that way it's not a big deal. That otter is so cute.
I know. I've been using it like every Zoom call we've been on.
Now, have you had a lot of Zooms for your classes other than just mine?
Um, no, I actually didn't.
Have you, Caroline? Did your teachers do Zoom?
I had a math one, but they also posted a YouTube video of the Zoom. So I would just watch the YouTube videos because she
Hmm.
had them at like 10 and I never woke up for them.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good idea too. I see Miss McGannon's name. Hi.
Sorry, I'm on mute. I'm here.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. You'll have to look through the thank you notes. People wrote you a lot of thank you notes.
Oh,
They
sweet.
were so nice, especially the accents write really nice thank you notes. So they're really sweet. So we had Maddie Hudnut earlier, but she couldn't get her picture, so she went back out to try it again to see if she could get it going. So what are you going to do this summer, Caroline?
I don't really know. I was supposed to go to Australia with the school, but that got canceled. So
Yeah.
that's okay. And then I'm in Panther Quest, so I'll be doing that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Hopefully you'll be able to have that in person.
right. I hope so.
July.
They'll figure out a way if
Yeah,
not.
I think so. It might have to be more sessions.
Yeah, which honestly I don't mind because I love it so much that would extend the amount of time that I would be
Yeah.
doing it.
You might have more individual attention
Right. Mhm.
if you had more sessions and maybe made them shorter.
Yeah, I think what they want to do is make it half day and it
Yes.
have like more half days instead of full.
I think honestly, like I helped with it one year. I think the whole day is kind of long for some of the freshmen.
Right. I agree. I think it could be shortened.
Yeah, you could condense it. Oh, Ratika, don't leave. Left.
I'm still here.
Oh, good. I see Holly's name. We're going to have so many fun videos tonight. And there's Kat and Ella.
Oh,
It's been interesting reading all your assignments, and I've learned a lot. I can put it that way. I think we've
Mhm.
all learned, let's say we've learned a different way of doing things.
Right.
That's so that's a, you can always look at it, well, I'm learning new things. Holly, can you hear me?
yep.
Are you on your phone tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Kat and Ella, are you on your phone tonight?
We're on a computer, but the computer doesn't have a camera. So,
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, you'll be able to hear. So some of the computers that are older don't have cameras. Or are some of them made without cameras?
Mhm.
Some of them are made without cameras.
Yeah. Like I have one that's like a desktop. I don't think it has a camera in it. So what have you been doing, Miss McGannon, since I talked to you last?
Well, it's super nice up here in Minnesota. It's like 80 degrees today. So,
Jealous.
but I bought a hammock
Nice.
last week, so I put a hammock up in my backyard and was hanging outside for a while.
Very nice. Holly, what have you been doing? Can you hear me, Holly?
Yeah, I've been getting over some allergies and a cold I've had.
Aw. So you really don't like to be outside too much.
No.
I saw Anna's name flash up. Hi, Anna.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I just recorded the solo thing because apparently when I recorded it like 3 days ago, it didn't upload.
Oh, to Flipgrid or to Canvas?
Yeah,
Flipgrid.
Flipgrid.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll be grading the rest of them tomorrow. It's fun to hear them. It's really good. I liked your Amazing Grace, Caroline.
Thank you.
That was so pretty. Everybody's done such a good job. You know, just get everybody to do it so that I have lots of solos to listen to. People are spooky getting here tonight.
I think a lot of people are eating dinner right now.
Oh, they're a little slow.
Mhm.
Well, usually they come the last minute.
Right.
There is Gracie. How are you, Gracie?
I'm good.
What have you been doing?
I don't know. I've been baking and learning songs on the piano a lot, so
I liked you playing the piano with your solo.
thank you.
That was so fun. It's fun to hear that several people played instruments with their music. It's really good. So, have you had a lot of stuff to do, Gracie?
Not really this week. I've just had French and a little bit of choir stuff.
Okay, very good. There's Vasi. Hi, Vasi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Your sound sounds good. Oh, I see Avery's Avery's name. Gracie. Hi, Avery.
Hi.
Good to see you. How's your chickens? I always ask you that now.
They're good. They're getting really big. They're going into their coop next week.
Oh, so would they go outside or is their coop outside?
Yeah.
Now I see Mrs. Frost's iPad. Hi, Mrs. Frost.
Hi.
There's a lot of people wrote you thank you notes. So
Oh,
I'll try to copy them and send them to you, okay?
that's great. Thank you.
These students are so sweet. And then we have Lucy Pappas. How are you, Lucy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, and she's an incoming member. I invited the incoming members so they could see how much fun we have and also get to know our choir. And I see, oh my goodness, they're all coming up. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Great. I see Emma Rogers. How are you, Emma?
Hey, I'm good.
And I see Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Miss Click.
Are you having a good day?
I've slept all day, so yes.
I know it's
Me
a
too, Emily.
really rainy and dreary. And Jasmine, did I say hi to you? How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Now, who is Mary? Mary, say your name.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Your incoming accent.
Yeah.
We're so glad you could come so you could see what our class is like. And we have Devin. How are you, Devin?
I'm good.
You had a good day. And we have Zoe. Hi, Zoe. And we have a new member, Jill. Hi, Jill.
Hi.
Good to see you. Now, who is S. Morris? What is your first name?
My name's Kyla, but like I'm logged in as my mom's account.
Oh, Kyla, of course. I recognize you now. Good to see you, new member.
Yeah.
And then we have, I see Zanaya. Hi, Zanaya.
Hi.
And Serendipity. Hello, Serendipity.
Okay, sounds great.
Hi. And then we have Jordan White. You want to say hi, a new member?
I think it's in the back.
There's a bunch.
Yeah. If you guys will watch.
All right, so everybody mute except Jordan White. Jordan, can you unmute yourself and say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah?
Glad you could come. And we have Christian here because Christian was our one in our Accents band, and I invited our band. And Christian was so brave to come. How are you, Christian?
I'm doing good. I just finished some dinner and now I'm cozy up in my blanket and I'm missing accents now. So
Oh, we're going to have so much entertainment. Hi, Mallory. Can you unmute yourself? Can you hear me, Mallory?
Yeah.
Good to see you. We invited our new accents. Now, who is Bill Sickles? Who does that computer belong to?
Oh, I'm Sophie. I'm using my dad's computer.
Hi, Sophie. Welcome to Accents. All right, now let's take a peek and see who else I haven't said hi to because we got 2 full sheets. Okay, Adeline. Adeline, do you hear me? Can you unmute and say hi?
Hi.
Hi, we're so glad you could come and meet the accents. And Jordan White. Did I say hi to Jordan yet? Can you say hi?
Hi.
Good to see you. Zanaya, did I hear you say hi?
yeah.
All right. Zoe Roth will be back in a minute. Amelia, how are you?
Hi.
Good to see you. New accent. And Juliana, a new accent. You want to say hi?
Hi.
And Josie
Hi.
and Carly, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is so fun. This gets me excited for next year because I'm always sad the end of the year because I love my classes so much, but then I see all the wonderful people coming in. And I have Eliza. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Eva, right?
It's Ava.
Ava. Okay. I have a little trouble with my Evas and Avas. Good. Welcome. And Hillary. How are you, Hillary?
Good.
And Caitlin Horace.
Hi.
Hi. And Linnea. If you could go ahead and say hi so I can make sure everybody's working.
Hi.
All right. And Madeline Melton.
Hi.
Kiera.
Hello.
We have Carissa. You want to say hi, Carissa?
Hi.
Good to see you. Now, I'm looking here at my screen. Oh, Zoe Roth is back. You want to say hi, Zoe?
Hi.
We're glad you're back. I'm looking to see if there's anybody else that I missed. If I didn't say hi to you, if you could unmute yourself and say hi.
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 Oh, okay. So there's several people. Oh, we have Samantha here. Hi, Samantha. Well, we have a lot planned for tonight. It's going to be super fun. But the first thing that we're going to do is we didn't get a chance to sing happy birthday to our May birthdays. So who are our May birthdays? I know Amelia, do you have a birthday in May?
My birthday is the 22nd.
Okay, so your birthday's this week. Is there anybody else who has a May birthday? Say your name.
Ella does. I don't know
Elle.
if she's on, but she does.
Yeah, Ella's not here. She wasn't able. I don't think she's able to join.
Oh,
My
okay.
birthday is next week as well.
Oh, whose birthday?
Sophie Sickles.
So we have Sophie and Amelia. Is there anyone else who has a birthday this week?
I do.
Serendipity?
My birthday was May 1st.
And who just spoke?
Me.
Say
My
your
birthday was yesterday.
Who was that? Say your name. I'm not seeing. I can't see both screens.
Lucy McJunkins.
Lucy. And then somebody else said theirs was May 1st.
Oh, that was me, Serendipity.
Serendipity. Okay. So Miss McGannon, did you get all those names?
I got some of them.
Okay. Read off the ones that you got. And we're going to try singing happy birthday.
Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I didn't know you wanted me to like write them down.
Oh, I should have told you. Serendipity's one.
Yep, we got Serendipity.
Amelia. Lucy. And who else?
Tiffany, Sophia, Amelia, Lucy, and Serendipity.
Wow. Good memory. Okay, so we're going to sing happy birthday, and when we get to the names, Miss McGannon's going to say the names.
Okay, so Serendipity, Amelia, Lucy, Tiffany, who else?
Sophia?
Sophia, thank you.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Serendipity, Amelia, Lucy, Tiffany, and Sophia.
Happy birthday to you. Yay. Well, we're going to start out here with a little something. If somebody would shout out either a memory, I've been reading your memories, a great memory of the year, or advice to a new member, or if you're a new member, if you have a question, you can ask a question. So when you shout out, you say, my name is, and then go ahead and say, let's see who's brave, who can either shout out a memory of the year, or a question about accents, or advice to new accents. Here we go.
My name is Samantha.
Okay, Samantha's going first.
My name is Samantha, and I think one of the best memories from this year is actually our very last rehearsal when we performed our full set. And by then we kind of knew we weren't going to get to compete, and I just felt really close to all the other girls in the choir.
Yeah, a lot of you put that as your memory. Okay, next.
My favorite memory is like meeting everyone and
Okay, so this is Caroline. We're going to get Caroline.
Getting to know the choir. I thought it was just really fun to make new friends.
Awesome. Next.
My name is Katie, and favorite memory this year was the first time we got to perform our whole set in costume.
Yes, when you get those costumes on and get to perform, that's super fun. Thank you, Katie. Who else?
I'm Anna. I remember when we went to Butler and we sang, and that was really cool, and also to see all the other choirs.
That was a great experience. All right, next. I know you have a lot of memories because you've been writing them down.
My name is Serendipity, and my favorite memory was getting to perform with Descants and Counterpoints.
Oh, at the last rehearsal. And also at the Met, too.
Yeah.
All the different choirs that performed. There were like 40 choirs. And that was really the last big event at North Central until they had to shut down. Do you have a favorite memory, Christian?
Oh, that's a good question. I really, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite memory with accents because it's really nice being able to spend time with a choir that's not one that I'm part of, but still, I don't know. It's nice to feel welcomed by everybody. So every single time I get to be with you guys is very special.
And Christian's our pianist in the accent band. Now, is there anybody who's a new member who has any questions? This is your chance. I know that takes a lot of nerve.
Hi, my name is Jill.
Yes, and what's your question?
I was wondering if we get to compete at competition this year.
We hope so. That's the goal. So yes, we were scheduled for several things last year. and we got to perform, but you know, the year was cut short. But yes, you will. Good question. Who else has a question? Any other new people? Okay, who has advice for a new member? I know you girls are good at giving advice. And gentlemen.
My name's Katie, and the best advice I can give you is come to all the practices.
Okay,
And
come to the practices. That's excellent advice. Who else has advice?
I have my name's Gracie. My advice would be, like go to all the practices you can, and just try your best, and always practice the dances. That's also key, because yeah.
Okay, Maddie, Hadnut.
Yeah, I would just say, like, don't be afraid to branch out to people, because if you don't, then it's just boring.
You'll make a lot of great friends in here.
Yeah, you will.
Anybody else have advice?
Some advice. Keep an open mind. Like if someone's correcting you on your dance moves, try not to be like offended or anything. And maybe let's say you don't get like the voice part that, or you are in a different voice part than you thought you would be. Just kind of keep an open mind.
All right, that's great advice. Well, what we're going to do now is I'm going to share my screen, and we have some fantastic memories of the year. And these videos, now I know a few of you are on your phone. I will make these videos public on my YouTube channel as soon as our session is over, so you can watch them, and I'll send them out. I know some of your parents want to watch them, and you will keep these. You need to keep these links forever, because this is a year you'll never forget. So let me share my screen, and we'll see if we get this pulled up. Now, Miss McGannon, can you see the screen?
Yep, looks good.
Okay, now let me see. Let me put it in full screen. All righty, so this is our accent celebration. And we just did. We said hello to everyone. We said happy birthday. We have favorite advice. Now we're going to have year in review. And these are pictures from this year. Can you see it, Miss McGannon?
No, we cannot.
Okay, I will stop share, and I will share again. It's being a little contrary. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Now, for those listening on their phone, we're showing a picture of every one of the accents and a lot of pictures from the year. And the music playing is actually music from our fall concert. There's our band. And that gives you an idea of what we sound like and what the great people in Accents. And Accents has a great tradition of having the best and the brightest of all of North Central. Now we're going to go to our share screen. And that was pictures of the year. But we did our very first Accent virtual choir. This is in the history of North Central. And it was really challenging. Not everybody was able to do it. We had 37 videos that worked. So 37 people recorded a song that we already knew. It was from our show choir set, our ballad. And they recorded it all separately. And then we put it together to make a choir. So this was recorded in April. And I'm so excited to premiere for you the very first Accents virtual choir. Now, can you see this?
No, we cannot.
Okay, so I'm going to stop share. I'm going to share again. All righty, here we go. And you, the people who did this, you did such a good job of following those complicated directions. I think this is going to be a big hit on YouTube. You're going to be famous.
I stare at my reflection in the mirror. Why am I doing this to myself? Losing my mind on a tiny error. I nearly left the real me on the shelf. No, 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 no. Don't lose who you are.
Here comes everyone.
In the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's frozen. There's nothing wrong with who you are. Washing my hair, do I look perfect? I forgot what to do to fit the mold. The more I try, the less it's working. 'Cause everything inside me screams no, 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 no. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. There's nothing wrong with who you are. There's no page of life and give me a real life with a smile. That's what I want. Don't lose who you are in the blur of the stars. Seeing is deceiving, dreaming is believing. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing, everybody's bruising. There's nothing wrong with who you are. You are, you are, 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 you are. There's nothing wrong with who you are. There's nothing wrong with who you are.
So what do you guys think?
That was amazing, Miss Click.
That was really good.
awesome.
You guys did it. You had to do it on your own. What do you think, Christian, our first ever accent virtual choir?
That was so impressive. Those virtual choir things are so hard to do. Like, that was really impressive. I'm so
The only thing that would have been made it better, Christian, is if you would have been in it playing the piano. But I just didn't have enough time.
No, I understand.
Christian makes everything better.
He does.
Christian's our fave.
Yes, beautiful. And then your fall program, wasn't Andrew and Mrs. Frost piano playing so beautiful? I invited Andrew tonight, but I'm sure glad Mrs. Frost. Mrs. Frost, didn't you think they sounded lovely?
That was amazing to all do it individually, and that was great.
Yeah, that you guys really knew that song, and you really understood the meaning of the song, and you started living the meaning of the song. So that's what I really liked. So what we're gonna do, let's see, we got a few more surprises here. Let's see where we're at. Share. All right, there's a picture of Andrew, and he would be our only senior, but we appreciate him playing the harp for us. And now our choreographers. Let's see if I can move this. Can you guys see the choreographers? A lot of you thanked the choreographers, and you loved all three choreographers, had a different style. They all did great. So I want to see you guys get up and dance. So I'm going to play Moment of Truth, and everybody who has the energy, get in front of your camera and dance so our new members can see you dance live. So, and let's see if I can.
I bet, y'all.
Yay, Caroline's dancing.
Yeah, for this part.
It's about reaching out, closing up the distance. We celebrate, celebrate all the ways we're different. I am optimistic, yes I do believe we have the power to make this world a better place. But if it's ever gonna change, we gotta come together, me and you. In a moment of truth. If it's ever gonna change.
Woo! I see Olivia doing it, and Caitlin, and Emma. Woo! Kristen's dancing. Ooh, look at Samantha go. Caitlin, woo. Eliza's dancing. Good, Holly. Woo, Kiera. Maddie and Zoe. Eliza's picking up the dance. Yay! Good job, everybody. That's awesome. It's so fun. And I was so glad to see a lot of our new people. Now, new members, you can't be afraid just to let it go and have fun. And we all have different skills. And I know we have some great dancers coming in. And then we have some people that are just going to have fun with it. And that's all that this is about. So now we're going to go back to sharing screen. Let's see what else we got here. All right, so we honored our choreographers. Let's see. Oh, look who we're honoring now, our band members. Kamarian, Christian, Alex, and Ethan. And I invited them all, but they're an awesome band. They're all undergraduates, so I'm begging them to be our band again next year because they never really got to finally compete for best band. We never got to finish.
I'm never leaving Accents. Don't worry, Mrs.
Oh, okay, great. So we always have Christian. And I bet the other ones will do it too because they were super disappointed we didn't get to finish the year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and look who we have a picture here of. Anybody want to give a shout out to Mrs. Frost?
Shout out to Mrs. Frost, our wonderful piano player. She's so sweet and always is there to volunteer to play for us.
Wonderful.
We
So
love you.
Love you.
So-
like die for you. You're amazing.
We love you.
I love talking to you, and thank you for playing piano with us. You were really good.
Thank you. And Mrs. Frost never expects any credit. So what would you like to say, Mrs. Frost?
I love them all, and they do such a beautiful job. It's just a pleasure to play for them.
Oh, and Christian, do you have a shout out for the band for the accents?
Like like a statement that Mrs. Frost just
A
kind of made.
statement about like how what the band thinks of the accents, because you know we love
Oh,
you.
yes, yes. The band really loves the girls. They think they're very talented, easy to work with.
Okay, awesome. Next, Miss McGinn, and a lot of you did shout outs to her. And you know, she finished Butler this year. As you can tell, she was here 1.5 weeks and the school closed down. And she helped at the MIC the whole time. But then she stayed on clear through the semester. Do anybody want to give a shout out to Miss McGannon?
Thank you. You're awesome.
And Miss McGannon, do you have a shout out to the accents?
I'll just say that it was really great to work with you guys for those 2 weeks and to see all the work that you've continued to put in the rest of the semester. You guys worked really hard, and it was really great to see all your assignments and stuff. And I wish that I could have been there and to actually really get to know you guys, but you'll always be in my heart.
Aw.
You're great.
She was all excited to conduct you in the contest that we do in the spring, the concert choir, and to also see you compete in show choir, but that's all right. She got to have a different kind of experience. Now we want to thank our officers. We had the co-presidents, Claudia and Caroline, dance captain Zoe Munn, Lucy Blystone, Zanaya Gray. And so I would like to hear from Claudia and Caroline, if you could just, kind of give a wrap up of the year and some encouragement to the new members.
Okay, so Caroline, I think I speak for both me and Caroline when I say we both had such a great year with you guys, and you guys were so much fun, and we had like a really great time being accents again and getting to like lead you guys. It was such a great time. You're all wonderful.
I just want to congratulate everyone on like their choir picks and everything. All you guys are so talented, and it was really fun to see you guys grow from being like incoming freshmen to not incoming freshmen. And yeah.
Zoe, do you have a shout out?
Yeah, I think that we did so amazing this year, and it was so fun. And I'm sad that we couldn't really compete that much this year because I think we would have done really well. For incoming people, I would just say practice at home, and I feel like everyone did that this year, and our dances ended up really good. So yeah, just practice at home a lot.
All right, is Lucy here, Blystone? Zanaya, do you want to say something?
This year was a lot of fun, and I'm also sad that we didn't get to finish it. But yeah, like Zoe said, just like income accents, just practice the dances and don't be afraid to ask questions.
All right, now we're going to stop share here, and I'm interested to find out, and I hope some of them are here, the people who are going to be in this choir next year who are returning. Do I have some returning people?
Hi.
Who's that?
Ritika.
Ritika, and I have Avery. And who else? I'm
here.
Patty. All right. Katie. Zanaya's here. Yep. Okay. Now I know there's a few that couldn't be here, but I want to say that every single one of you are awesome. Any one of you could be in the top choir in any other school. But we don't have spots for 100 people in every choir. And especially this year. And so what I'd like to say is there some returning people who would be willing to take on an office who are here?
I would.
Katie
I
would
would.
too. And
I'd be willing to.
Maddie, and who else?
I would.
Zanaya, and who was the other one?
I would.
Avery, and were those the four? Was there anyone else? So we have
Serendipity too.
Serendipity. I can't forget Serendipity. My gosh. Anyone else? Okay, Miss, I'm going to turn it over to Miss McGannon, and she's going to call out the offices that are available, which are co-presidents and dance captains. We have a head and assistants, and she's going to find out who's interested in what. We have 5 people that want to take leadership. Then we'll vote, we'll all agree, and so take it over, Miss McGannon.
Okay. If everyone who said I missed one of the names that was just said, I have Maddie, Zanaya, Avery, and Serendipity. Who is the 5th one?
Katie.
Katie, perfect. Okay.
Wait, Maddie who?
Oh, did I miss here?
Maddie Thomason. She goes by Madison or Maddie, either one.
Okay. Ms. Click, would you like us to start with co-presidents or?
And they can say why they want to be it. And we'll all do a quorum vote.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so we'll start with Madison. Or Maddie, whichever you'd like to go by.
Okay.
Would like to be co-president.
I would like to be co-president because I love this choir and I love the girls in it and I'm gonna love the new girls. And I want to do as good as the co-presidents this year did and make this choir better and help it improve and make it a happy place. Yep.
Awesome. And let's go Zanaya.
I want to be a dance captain.
Sounds good. We will get to that one next. We'll put your name. Okay, Avery.
I want to be a co-president just because I look up to the girls that were co-president and presidents this year, and I think I could help make it more positive and like just hopefully be a good role model for people coming in this year. If that makes sense.
Awesome. Serendipity.
I'd like to be a dance captain because I absolutely love dance. And I think that the dance captains this year, Zoe, and I, Lucy, did a great job. And I think that I could help do that for this year's absence.
Awesome. And we will finish out with Katie.
I want to be a top president or a co-president because I want to make the choir a fun, happy, and safe environment. And I've been in the accent so long that it's really fun, and I feel like I can make this choir a really great place for everyone.
All right. So go ahead and summarize. Ms. McGannon, who all's running again?
Okay, sorry, I wasn't sure what you meant. Okay, so we're gonna start with co-president. For that, we have Madison, Avery, and Katie. So for this, we're gonna use the chat feature. So that'll either be at the top or the bottom of your screen, and you're going to send your top 2. You get 2 votes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's click on any of this.
Yeah, and whoever gets third is vice president. So they're in a team with the co-presidents. So everybody is really kind of the same. But I think we're only allowed to have 2 co-presidents this school.
Awesome. So you're going to drop your 2 votes, and you're going to send this to me. I'm listed under Katie McGannon. Do not send it to everyone. Just send it to me, and I'm going to count them up.
And new girls, you can vote too if you want. Okay, they forgot the options. Read the 3 options, and everybody will get something.
Madison, Avery, and Katie.
So go ahead and send it in the chat to Miss McGannon. Just send it to, don't send it to everyone, just send it to Miss McGannon. A few of you are sending it to everyone. The moment of truth. You want to tell the responsibilities, Carolina and Claudia, of the co-presidents?
Some of the responsibilities are like keeping everyone together and quiet when it like needed to be, and making it like sending out reminders about when things are, and keeping everyone on track.
Did you have anything to add to that, Claudia?
Kind of like make sure everything's going okay. Like if someone has an issue, they can go to you to address it, and like it's like making sure there's no conflict and making sure everything's running smoothly.
That is really important. So they get to know all of you, they know all your names. Also, something that they do is help with the blocking. They did a lot with that too, and help keep track of everybody. All right, Ms. McGannon. So tell us who our co-presidents are and who our vice president is.
I'm not quite done yet. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, while we're waiting, Zoe, would you tell the new girls what the responsibility of the dance captain is?
Yeah, so if you're dance captain, you just have to make sure that you go to all of the after school cleaning and all of our performances, and you have to clean the dances and sometimes make videos to help people to like look at the dances and the choreography more closely, and also make changes to the choreography when needed.
Okay. Are there any questions from any of the new students? You all pretty much understand that. Okay. Who can tell the new members what a show choir set is? Because we have some people who don't know. Somebody just say your name and explain.
So show choir is performing 5 songs, singing and dancing, and you get to go to competitions.
Yes. Jasmine, did you want to add to that? I thought I saw your hand. Who else has anything to add to that? That was good.
Like Katie said, they have the 5 songs, and the ballad is the most important out of the set because that's where you really get to hear the vocals. Dancing is really important, but you also want to make sure that you guys have the notes and you guys are very good with your tone and the dynamics that you guys have. And it's also just making sure that you guys are having fun as well.
All right. How are we doing, Miss McGannon?
We got it. We just sung.
Right. So now here's the thing I always tell. All 3 of them are going to be a team. So you all 3 got picked. You all 3 are going to be part of my team to help run the choir. So whether your title is president or vice president, you're equal in my eyes. So it's just a formality for the school. So Miss McGannon's going to announce it.
Okay, for co-presidents, we have Maddie and Avery, and for vice president, we have Katie.
Everybody give my hand. Yay, that's our leadership team. Fantastic. Now we're going to go to the dance captain. So one will be the head and one will be the assistant. So if you go ahead and read those names.
For dance captain, we have Zanaya and Serendipity.
Okay, so if they could both say if they want to be head or assistant.
I don't really mind.
You don't mind?
I don't really mind which one I get.
And what about you, Serendipity? Do you want to be in charge since you're a more mature? You're older. What grade? You're going to be a junior?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be fine with either.
You're a junior. They're both juniors. Go ahead.
I'd be fine with either. I mean, it's great to work with someone.
So do you think we should have them just be co-dance captains? Is that good? All right, let's give them a hand. So those are our dance captains. Oh, very good. So that was so easy. Everybody got something and we have a leadership team. Now, if Caroline and Katie maybe could find a way to contact them, do you think you could? And Zoe, and to like give any advice, do you think you'd be able to do that?
Yeah, we can make a group chat for them.
Okay, and then kind of just
I think I follow you guys on Instagram too.
okay. Instagram is a good way to. All right, now our next thing on our agenda is kind of a wrap up. Now let's see what I have. I'll go back to my share. So we did and I want to thank our officers personally because you all did a great job. And I want to thank everybody. You guys were amazing. And I cannot wait till people see your virtual choir. That's going to be so cool. And your interview video. So I thought myself some of the things that you got to do. Yes, you had things canceled, but look how much you got to do. You sang for the Indians. That was our first show of the year. You sang for a soccer game. You had a wonderful fall program. You sang at Hooverwoods. The other nursing home was Traditions. You're at the Butler Festival. We sang for supper with Santa at the YMCA. We went downtown and sang at the German Gardens. We did the Madrigal dinners. We did the winter program, ISMA district contest, ISMA recital. We did the clinic at Franklin Central. We did the show choir preview, Mick Choral Festival, and we did the preview in our own auditorium, which I would call that the very last performance we had for when we performed for the other choirs. But also after that, you did virtual choir projects, you did end of year solos. Many of you came to Zoom and you learned so much in the Zoom, and it wasn't quite what we expected to be doing the end of the year, but the people who hung in there really got a lot out of it. So I'm just super proud of all of you. Now, I want to take, before we wrap up, first of all, the Seasons of Love, which some of you volunteered for. That's going to be shown at 3 tomorrow, and that turned out awesome too. Also, I'm going to be rapping tomorrow at 3, so you should all try to come and see my end of year rap at 3 o'clock. And then we're going to have a big dance party, and we're going to do some fun dances and just go crazy to celebrate summer. But I want to hear a wrap up for and if you have an AP test, we'll do all the crazy stuff first if you have to leave. But now what I want to know, I want to hear some wrap up from you. Because what we always ended our show choir rehearsals with was circle. We can't get in a circle, but we can still share our love and still share our thoughts. So anybody who has inspiration for the summer, it can be a new person, it can be a returning person, anybody who has something that helps encourage us, keep us positive all summer until we're back together to make music. So I want you to say your name, and I want to hear from new and returning people. And do not be shy. This would be our way that we'll send people off for the evening. So I want to be positive. Christian, can you start? Can you tell something to get us inspired for the summer?
This summer is going to be a lot longer than you had expected it to be. And so, of course, you're not at school, but that doesn't mean you can't stop learning. I mean, that you can't learn. No, you know what I mean. Keep on learning, of course. I'm just reading so many different books and finding online sources and classes, and, industries are showing that they have a heart, and by donating stuff. Oh, thank you for my teeth. I've been working on those. But there's so many things that you can do with the skills you've learned this year, and you can come back to Accents or whatever choir in this next year with new skills that you've acquired over the summer. And that's such a fun thing to feel accomplishment after a long summer of relaxing. But yes, good luck.
Awesome. Amelia.
Just because we're stuck inside doesn't mean that summer can't be fun.
Very true. And what are you going to do for fun this summer? Amelia, do you have any tips for everyone?
I would suggest playing with siblings if you have some. I mean, I've got 3, so.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh, we have 3 screens now. We keep picking up people. Who else? If I can't see you, raise your hand. Okay, Emma Rogers.
Something that's been helping me stay positive is just thinking about, I don't know, I'm just looking forward to when everything is normal, and for some reason that's been helping me get through this, and just thinking about the stuff that I'm going to do just after everything is over, and just looking forward to next year. And yeah, and just like getting outside and stuff is gonna be is just a good thing to do when you're stuck outside, and like going on bike rides and stuff. So yeah.
Awesome. And Anna.
Sort of adding on to what Chris said, to keep trying to learn things and keep trying to learn new music. Like, I know I'm gonna try and learn harmonies to different songs that I know my friends want to learn harmonies to, so that when we all get together, we can sing them. And also just like making sure that you're getting outside, like other people have said. And if you need a day to just kind of relax and chill, take it. And also like pay attention to your emotions. It's okay to be sad sometimes, but try and find the little bright things. Like I've been writing down 3 good things every day to try and keep me more positive about this whole thing.
That is so great. That is such a great idea. 3 things every day. And there's so many things that we can be positive about. All right. And let's see who else has a hand up, or you can just unmute and say something.
I've been creating like lists and like of things that I can still do right now, and like things to look forward to that I can like do that aren't affected by things, whatever is going on, like I can do no matter what. And so just creating like lists of things I can do during the summer that I can look forward to still.
And what are some things on your list? Do you mind sharing?
Well, I auditioned for a summer stock virtual program, so I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome. So you can learn. I mean, I know I'm doing camps all June, the whole month of June. In fact, a few of you I think are going to take or help, but they're going to be virtual. But I'm going to learn, you're going to learn. It's going to be great. So there's so many things. Is there anybody else who has advice for us or something to share or something you just like to say? Who is that?
I just wanted to say good luck to everyone who has AP exams or that exam tomorrow.
That is great. Because is it at 4?
That too.
Well, hopefully you'll get done so you can hear my rap. And I see some of you have commented on Clickster. And so, yes, once you're a Clickster, you are always a Clickster. You have to know. Look at Christian. He just can't stay away, right, Christian?
Can't leave.
Right. And so the thing is, if you ever need anything, or you need a safe person to talk to or a safe place to go, you know that you can always come to me. Even if I don't have you in class, you are still like one of my family. And Miss McKinnon, when she gets her teaching job, she'll be contacting me for advice. And then, same thing with Mrs. Frost. Mrs. Frost will always keep touch with any of you. All right. Do we have any other comments? I would like to hear, yes, Katie.
My advice would be to keep a positive mind that with all the chaos going on in the world, and just go outside, find new music to listen to learn. I know I'm teaching myself to speak Japanese a little bit.
Japanese, that's so cool.
You can stay with the pets too.
And I know another thing to think about is that, Katie, I think I can tell this. Your family was ill, weren't they?
What?
Was your family sick earlier?
Yeah, my mom was. Everybody was sick.
But they're okay now.
Mhm.
They kept a very positive attitude. They took care of themselves, and they're okay. And so, that gives you hope that if you take care of yourself and you're healthy, then and you have a positive attitude, you're that much stronger. All right. Is there Jill, did you have something? No. Is there somebody who's a new member who can tell something that they're excited for about being in Accents?
Yeah. So I'm Lucy, and I'm really excited to like meet new people, and I feel like we're going to be like a really big family next year, and I'm just like really excited for that.
That is great. Okay, anybody else, a new member, have anything to share of what you're excited for next year?
I'm really excited to compete and like have our fancy like dresses and stuff because we've never had that in middle school. So it's really exciting.
Very good. And anyone?
I'm excited for like the dances because like I feel like more high tech dances. I feel like they're just gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
So, never lose that excitement. And I know how when everybody comes into Accents, they're just like worship the people that are in it, and never lose that because you have that reputation. You have the reputation. Accents. We had so many in the top 100. We have so many that are in Panther Quest and other activities and that are in sports. So you are leaders in the school. So never forget your responsibility that being an accent means you set a good example for everyone else. Okay, is there anybody who wants to say one closing word? Because I know some of you haven't had supper yet. Any of the juniors? We don't have seniors this year, but is there a junior, a couple of juniors, who will give us our final farewell for the 2019 and 2020 accent celebration? But I still want to see you tomorrow on Zoom for my wrap. Okay, who wants to speak? How about our serendipity? Do you want to say something as our new dance captain?
I'm just excited for the year next year, and I think that's going to be really great, and we're all going to have a great time and make great friendships.
Sanaya, do you want to add to that?
Yeah, I'm also excited, and I can't wait to meet all of you, and it's gonna be really fun, and it's gonna be a great year.
And Avery?
I'm excited to meet all the new ladies, and I just think in general it's going to be a great year, and we're going to do so much together.
And Madison Thompson.
I'm excited to meet all of you, like everyone else said, and just make a great choir and become a little family.
All right, very good. Well, I want everybody to unmute, and you can yell goodbye to whoever. You can say whatever. Everybody unmute, and I want to tell you, I have loved this year. I have loved working with all of you. So unmute. You guys talk.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, guys. Miss you.
I'm gonna miss accents.
Love you guys.
I can't leave. Oh, I'm trapped.
You all.
Thank you all for coming.
Fast.